Hello everybody. In this lesson we are gonna talk about how to improvise on a 2-5-1 progression, a very common progression in jazz. So let's dive in. Welcome. In this lesson we are gonna talk about how to improvise on a 2-5-1 progression. So the first thing we are gonna do is we are gonna choose the key of C major. Okay, so I have here my C major 7 chord. Then okay, we have the D minor 7, our 2 minor 7 chord, our 5th chord, the dominant chord, in this case G7. Okay, going back to C major. Okay, so in order to improvise with complete sense, complete musical sense, so we need to control everything. Remember, we need to control everything. So the first thing is to control the line, the notes of the line we are gonna play, and the exact rhythm we are gonna use for that line. The starting, our starting point or our starting note, okay, is very important too. So we are gonna use basically in this small example, we're gonna use the 1, 3, 5, or 7 note of the chord. So if we are in C major, okay, we can use first the tonic, the 3rd, the 5th, or the 7th of the chord. Okay, and in the same way, we need to know the target note in the next bar. Okay, our notes in the next bar, we are gonna play the same idea. So we are gonna land on the 1, the 3rd, the 5th, or the 7th of that chord, our next bar. Okay, what else is important? We are gonna play a specific rhythm, okay, in order to control each of the elements of the improvisation. So we are gonna start, for example, on the 5th of my C major chord, okay, and my specific rhythm in this case will be a half dotted note plus 2 eighth notes. This is the idea: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, for example. And my target note in this case, for example, is B. But if we are going to the 2nd minor 7 chord, could be another type of note. Okay, for example, 1, in this case, 1, 2, 3. Okay, my landing note or my target note in this case, okay, is flat 7 of my D minor 7 chord. Okay, so just remember always that you need to have your chord in your left hand, in my case, okay, that is supporting the line at all times. Okay, so let's do the example: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm gonna use this specific rhythm, going to the next bar and then rest, and then I am going to do the same idea over my dominant chord, going to the first beat of my first chord, C major 7. Okay, so we have our progression will look like 1, 2, 5, 1, and each of the chords lasts 4 beats. Okay, so 1, chord in each of the bars. Okay, this is the idea. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is a very basic unit, but you are speaking at this time with a perfect melodic and complete musical sense. Okay, the next idea we're gonna do is to embellish the first or your last note, your target note, just a little bit with melodic embellishment. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. This is the idea. So in order to improvise, remember, you must be in complete control of all of the elements. In my case, my left hand, the line I am playing with my right hand, the melody notes, and the rhythm. Okay, the starting point and the target note. Okay, on the next bar. Okay, very important. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I am moving my line with my eighth notes, and remember, those eighth notes are also from my specific chord I am playing at the moment. Okay, always think in that way. Okay, if you're gonna have the complete structure of the phrase. Okay, if you like this lesson, remember to leave a comment, and I will see you soon in the next lesson.